Pump. Scheiße. Was ist das für ein Krümel? Das rastet. Nein,
Jule,
Junge,
kann
das ist
man
meine
voll
Wand.
ablachen, Cold.
Was?
Kann man den Emote-Code voll ablachen.
Ah, easy.
Und der Igel.
From escape for reality. Leute! Ich komm mit dir nicht durch, was ist das?
Du kannst es einfach nicht. Du bist auch nicht gelehrt.
Ui, hast du Sniper, Jule? Ja. Scheiße.
Was machen wir, Jule? Zone Wars?
Hey Alter, der Remy gibt mir übelst die Hits.
Jule, machen der Zone Wars, oder? Jule?
Aber was hast du das Gefühl? Du kannst einfach looten, Junge. Junge, so viel Glück. So viel Glück kann man haben. Das ist geil. So viel Glück kann man haben, wenn man so ist. Okay. So viel Glück kann man haben, wenn man ja, Mann. Baby! Baby, ich hab die Jungs die Gleitschaft kassiert. Oh, der Pisser. Digga, warum kassiere ich Schaden? Junge, du Abstauber! Digga, ich muss in die Scheiße ändern, ey. Was ist das?
Nein, ich hab mal eine Gemüse.
Wer hat da ein Hit kassiert? Wer hat da ein Hit kassiert? Ja, komm ab! Superior! Wer schießt die Farbe? Das machst du.
Hey, Jule,
Leute,
Jule,
ja?
wenn willst World Cup schauen, dann ladet es ja die ganze Zeit, oder?
Ja, es ist so ein Scheißbestellung, es sind die ganze Zeit Ziele. Dann doch richtig. Ey, Martin! Oh, ich bin Igelgott.
Ja, genug
Ja, easy, Leute, easy. Döle, bist du fertig? Ah.
Hey Jule, wenn du das willst schauen, oder? Ladet es ja und dann kannst du einfach das Spiel spielen. Ja.
Weil was?
Wenn du willst World Cup schauen, steht jetzt so R2, oder?
Look. Was? Digga, was ist das?
Digga, du kommst auch nicht durch.
Ja, was
Es ist so
das?
schwierig mit dem scheiß Ding zu.
Wo kann man das wieder einstellen? Nur wenn ich anziehe, wird es die ganze Zeit bleiben. Weißt du? Hey, Alter! Alter! Wow! Levi? Ey, also, wo macht man das? Ey, Medin, wo macht man das?
So. Ragazzo. Ja, dir. Hey, geht's mit deinem Fuß? Was ist überhaupt passiert? Was hat er gemacht?
Very tough spread here.
Oh,
We have to see again. We're getting down to the wire here, guys. It's coming down to these final few moments. Now that we take a look at the replays, the standings, we want to take a moment to take a look at the social wall, because as you guys know, I love interacting with you guys on social media. You got some incredible things like this crazy Feely artwork from Zavira. Okay, Zavira, I hope I said your name right. If I did not, I am so sorry. Again, we see Benji Savage in the World Cup. It's going to be amazing. Watching the
look at World Cup.
World Cup, thanks to mini
Liquid Tay wants a rematch, Z. That might be something you can win.
Zegamus Prime, are we on for rock, paper, scissors rematch today? You know we are. In fact, Fortnite fam, because we're going to go to break, let's do one right now. All right, now it's going to be rock, paper, scissors, shoot. All right? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Very simple. Hashtag Fortnite World Cup. Tag me in it. Did I win? Did you win? Now, don't forget, throughout the day, I'll be on BTS. So you may want to watch, because we're going to be playing more of this game. And I'm going to win. I'm probably going to lose. I'm going to try. But with that, guys, we're going to a 5-minute break. Don't go too far, because when we get back, more Fortnite action after that. What's going on, Fortnite fam? We're here for week number 8. And you know it's time to go meet up with the castle, so let's
So much for your intro, Z.
It's time for weekend!
I'm Golden Boy, one of your hosts, and we're going to jump right in.
I am so excited to be casting these games today. We are back.
All right, so we're getting ready. It's been a really great day so far. So a lot to get through. We want to talk to what? Okay.
Piaccio. Piaccio.
Oh my God.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Ach, look at what the cup. What the cup.
But is there more we need to know about in-game observing?
I believe so, and you should go talk to Andy about that, Zeke.
Also, der Samuel, der hat Zugriff, den bräuchten wir mal. Den bräuchten wir mal. Ich weiß nicht, wo das Texte soll. Deine Handys weg. Mann, ey.
Bruh.
Ich wollte doch ein bisschen Geld haben. Ich hab keinen Bock, den ganzen Tag mit einem blöden Handyladen zu stehen. Nur der Handyladen. Hören Sie auf, mit der Hand herumzuzacken.
Klärung seines Sohnes und des mutmaßlichen Konflikts.
Die Idee, dass wir in die Handyverpackungen Steine tun, die dann halt noch weiter verkaufen, dann haben wir halt Doppelprofit gemacht.
Und nicht nur das. Die beiden Männer haben den Jungen angeboten, das Handy gegen ein Neujahresmodell auszutauschen.
Check out the next block of NA West. Let's see what we have.
Legal 3 minuten.
Had some great plays, but he is able to carry the momentum over into this one.
Are you guys curious to see how audio works for the broadcast? Let's go meet up with John.
Hi, I'm John. I'm the audio mixer for A1 on Fortnite. Welcome, Fortnite fam, to the audio booth. This is the audio board. All the audio that you hear goes through my hands. This is all of our wireless microphones for all of our talent. And then right here are all of our in-ear monitors, or IFTs, so that I can talk to talent. Like, usually it's something like, hey, Zeke, turn on your mic. And then they turn on their mics. I think Zeke should have heard that right now. Did you hear that? Nice. Also, I have a window.
All done! Yay!
Day one's done!
What are you talking about? World Cup battle's over, guys, okay? I won everything.
Guys, I just want to let you know, my favorite person in the world is in this room.
Wow.
Which one do you think it is?
It's not me.
Happy to tell you. It's actually Kitty Blaze! Boom! Right there! You know, it's not easy making this look good. Let's go meet up with Monique, the makeup artist, to see how she gets all this done.
No, I don't like that guy, Zeke. He's Oh, hey! Hi, I'm Mo. I'm the makeup artist. I'm the one that makes these nerds look beautiful. Oh, Zeke. Sorry, let me just reel.
There's two people that don't get nearly enough love. They are the people who operate the cameras, and I'm going to introduce you to them right now. That's Allison! That's Mahoney! That's Mo!
Touched on right there is when he gets knocked out with that RPG, instantly rips home. That one.
Đấy, còn đi.
You know, setting up their cottage, setting up their homes.
Ready off 3, take off 3, ready off 10, take off 10.
Keep up the good work.
We have a post-show pinata.
Piaccio? Na gut. Ja, der World Cup hat angefangen.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the continued coverage of the Fortnite Live for one of the biggest competitive gaming events ever, live from New York City, the World Cup Finals. Cannot wait for it to kick off. The action today has been fantastic. And guess what? I've got great news for you. We have one of the most talented, handsome, well-spoken, loved, positive
Hallo?
I've ever met in Sundown. And Dr. Luke.
Hello. Hallo.
Thank you so much for that, Jack.
Ali. Jusha, die ist gerade rausgegangen zu den Hühnern.
That you would challenge me to find any rip of sarcasm in that. But I am Sundown, joined here by Lupo, and we are about to get you into the final moment.
Ja, ich schau mal, ob sie wieder gekommen ist. Warte schnell.
The only time I think I can get Jack to say anything positive about me is if I cover my mouth with chicken parmesan, but we do have games ready to go. We're going to knock Europe out of the park. Hopefully we got some shenanigans from them. It's been good games already so far today. This is the last week of solo qualifiers, which means the pressure is high. The tension, it's insane. Because if you're not going to make it as a solo qualifier right now, you're not going to make it as a solo qualifier ever. This is it.
Yeah, this is it for the first Fortnite World Cup, and now you can see Mongrel, the player who everyone thought, oh yeah, he's going to qualify. Well, now we're here, week 9. Is he going to qualify? Currently sitting in the 3rd place, just behind Crew, and he pushes right on in and takes away everything from Hawkers. You can go queue back up, try and get your last matches in, as we have 25 minutes left in the region.
So, Mongrel has been seen as one of the top performers in Europe, if not the entire world, since the World Cup began. Is there, if you had to pick 3 things from his playstyle, Sundown, I know you watch so much competitive Fortnite, what would you say the 3 most important things that he does as a player? What are they?
The 3 most important things he's done are, 1, when he looks to go aggressive, how he shoots first. Like, yes, we talk about how good he is at building, but that's because he puts himself in the position. When he goes to drop down and be aggressive, he's looking to hit his first shot and then trail it up right away. And because he's already aiming in those spots, he's more than likely to hit those headshots, hits the reactions. The second thing, when he decides to rotate, the timing at which he goes enables him to play more aggressive and to catch other people as they rotate. And then secondly, what he does after he gets an elim, he's always looking for another one. It's never pause, go do something else. It's immediately go find someone else, find the next target, whether I need to cover myself from them or whether I need to go aggressive.
Love to see it. Appreciate your insight on that. That's why we keep you around. Plus the luscious locks of hair, obviously. A real life Viking.
I hope so. I definitely think in a past life was Viking somewhere, but now Wolfie's trying to be a Viking here and push right on over into the 1x1. Gonna opt against it and instead just raid and pillage that elim away. Crinkle going down there as we now hit top 30. So top 30 Storm Circle 6. So incredibly tense zone and less than a minute until it comes to a close. Everyone's gonna have to rotate past Wolfie's right here as 2 more go down and we get closer to the first place of the threshold.
3 more before you hit that top 25. Rift to go, 2 launch pads. I think there's been anything that's come close to it, to be quite honest with you. It serves so many purposes. It's said before, I mean, on the cast to make sure that people understand it really is it's a very important loadout piece for players that know that they can be playing inside boxes with others that potentially have to fall down from above, especially if they don't have a redeploy. They've got a weapon that can stop them if they have 2 builds and catch themselves on the low ground before they hit the bottom and take all that fall damage. Applying pressure from underneath right now. Wolfie's trying to drop in his opponent. Quick replace the floor. Wolfie's looks like it was be over there to the top left. Mongrel rotating to the top right of your screen for just a moment. 2 more players need to go down before we hit the threshold. I'm thinking at some point we're going to see a rift to go here from Wolfie's to reposition. Trying to bait out shots just like that. Slight comment on the rotation. Does not realize Wolfie's is hiding inside the box. Here we go. Pulls the rift out and pops it.
Yeah, they make sure he's on the backside of the circle, scouts everyone else. They're not letting anybody else on a free ref. Also, just going to pop his parachute and hang out because it's 26, boom, 25. So everyone getting the 3 points there. And now let's take a look at the rest of the lobby. Keemstar on the low ground has already double qualified. Stompy as well now on board with Mitchell here as he gets taken out by Lord Rohat. That is monstrous. Did get the 3 points for the top 25, but not going to get any more. Mixing Stompy on the low ground. Nuji's Kaizen is about to go down as all of a sudden, and now we're into the top 15. That was Mongrel. I apologize for speaking there. Stompy goes down as well. So nice little spree from Wolfies all of a sudden. Up to 6 elims. You see Markos also still in the lobby as we get closer to the top 10. Wolfies continuing to take shots here, but not finding anything right now. Player next to him does own that wall, so just going to go 1 over.
Wolfie's an excellent example of timing the shot, timing the push. Doesn't have to move out too far ahead of the circle if he doesn't want to. You do get a little bit of that leeway. You have a chance to look back exactly as he's doing now and look for chances to take shots at players that are still on the move. Some shots from up above at combat shotgun range. Very effective, basically the perfect range to scope in ADS and take those shots, see if you can get full damage on it. Shot from above, third party opportunity at the fish down below. He's going to pick it up, and he does indeed, up to 41. 3 players left. Wolfie's at 41 points, 7 eliminations, a big game already. Launchpad's going to kind of be useless. A jump shot around the corner. Wolfie's picks up another Elin. Looking at 8 right now, and he's in a 1v1 all the way up top. Player dropping in, spoiler. Look for any chance he can. Take an opportunity to take a shot. 25 build. Both players sitting on about the same amount of material, so it's going to go into a heads-up 1v1 here. Someone's going to drop in on the other. Wolfies might make a climb before too long. Does have the flint knock on the launch pad if he wanted to do it, but just baiting the timing on a shot might be the most important play right now.
One thing to note, though, spoiler, has the high ground, also has 5 bandages and the campfire. If it goes to a full close, which happens in 45 seconds, he will have the advantage. But I don't think we're going to get there. Wolfies goes up with the flint knock. You can see that in the bottom right-hand corner. Gets the first shot. Now has the shield advantage, but loses the HP advantage as Spoiler puts himself back on the low ground. Spoiler in the top right. Wolfies in your bottom right. You can see the action on the wide. Here's that slight elevation change that's going to force Spoiler out. He goes out in the open. Wolfie 1, 2, 3, and that is it. Spoiler running out of builds, and Wolfie with the high ground retake from that flint knock, and he throws a tomato and the L dance at him afterwards, saying, that's my victory royale.
Both players running out of materials at the last second, basically forced an engagement. The height advantage, I think, in my opinion, paid off the most, especially because you got a player forced out in the storm to try and go for a shot. That flint knock play to push yourself up in the air, such a versatile weapon. Well played there.
I feel like we've seen so much more flint knock this week in particular. I don't know if it's because of the slight adjustment to the shotgun drop rates compared to the last solo week, but players are opting and carrying it a lot later and using it not only as the mobility component, which we've seen a lot of, but a lot more aggressively. Like people pushing into boxes with flint knocks. We saw that last victory royale with it, and really enjoyed seeing the different types of utility. I know you were saying how it's probably one of the most versatile weapons. I'd argue probably second only to the heavy sniper in terms of that, just because the heavy sniper literally does everything at all points in times. But I mean, just with how good these guys are with the flint, like I can pick up a heavy sniper and get a couple elims, like that's fine. Most of the players can because it's 150 to the body, but these guys make the flint knock look just so good.
I feel like the heavy sniper is the #1 weapon for assisting other weapons and getting eliminations. Rocket into a heavy snipe, even a double heavy sniper pushing in, take a wall, push in and shotgun. The flint knock has the movement mechanic on top of it, but it can't, like I said, it can't do things that the heavy sniper can do. You can't remove a wall with it on the spot. You can't chain it into other weapons. The flint knock, though, is you catch yourself with it. Both weapons, though, are crazy.
1A, 1B.
Exactly.
But yeah, I definitely do agree with you, the heavy sniper enabling others and giving people a long-range component. But Airwalk's right there.
Top awareness. Just love to see it.
Disables Amsdalo. He gets everything from it, but needs to circle back and try and get that chug and pop it like now if he wants the HP to get off of that.
50 and 83, not too bad. Will still go down to a heavy snipe to the body. Got to look out for that. Looking for the quick angle change here. He might rotate out into the storm if he can flip this. If needed, the player still sitting right through that corner. You see he's checking through the brick, holding the edit on his own ramp. Closes the outside out, decides to rotate down underneath. Take the chance here to just box up a little bit, opting not to push that player. You can't really tell how much HP and shield they potentially have, so if he does go out there, he doesn't see what we see. Only 100, maybe 99 HP. Gross in there, but Airwalk's probably, I mean, the player of this caliber could easily push into 96 in the follow-through, like we said. There's a pickup. Airwalk's got up to 3 now, 32 points, and a ton of builds.
Yeah, and he got the shadow bomb for it, which for this longer rotation is going to be huge.
Just the one.
Yes, the one. Just the one, and he's going to pop it early. Also notice you can see that storm surge threshold on the right side. So what storm surge is, once you get into these later circles for circles 6 and 7, if there's more than 30 people left in the lobby, if you have been the passive player, storm surge will begin to punish you. You will start taking 10 damage every second as it comes out through. Once those strikes come on down, and now it turns off since we're below the 30 player threshold. So now just all about the Eagles and the rotation, since we're not even at the placement thresholds yet.
I just want to point out quick too, as you said, for passive players, Airwalk's definitely an example of not a passive player. He was 500, a little over 500 damage above the threshold, which is insane. It's shots like that, 80 to the back on the fish on rotation, that kept him safe from Storm Surge. Crusher goes down. Airwalk picks up his 4th elimination. One more Elin. We get the placement points here. The top 25, going to pick up 3 there. Get the top 15, that's 5. Top 5, that's 7. That Victory Royale is 10. Reminding everybody, if you're just jumping into the stream, maybe you haven't heard what the format is like, always going to kind of refresh that in your memory. All the way up on high ground, looked like that might have been Skype. I'm not sure if dropped in. I'm not seeing him. I believe that was him all the way up there. Number of players are 25, heading into the 8th circle soon, as advised. 1 elimination, 35 points. No movement here. Bandages for late game, but that's not going to pay off right now. That is going to pay off. Carrera goes down. Another one, the follow-through finds Ghost on the move. Looking for the 3rd. The triple gets it. Exon down. 4 eliminations now for Advised. Playing absolutely incredibly. The heads up right now.
Oh, baby, a triple. Well done right there. And that was Skype up on the high ground. You saw him now just drop back down with a number of players going up, getting closer to that 2nd placement threshold. Skype picks up Yahtzee. Mick the Beast also in this lobby. Another player who we've seen constantly in the top 5, desperately trying to get a solo spot. Because again, this is the last week. Because Rolla does get ticked over by that storm change. Again, 60 seconds if you damage someone. Random siphon coming through, and we're into the top 15 now with Airwalks on the mid-tarp and looking for more targets.
Imagine a situation you get a tag on someone and 50 seconds later they get eliminated by the storm. You get that siphon at just the right moment. Could be so clutch. The timing could be so important on that. 11 players left, 10 now as Sky goes down to the feed. Swaggy picks one off. 6 eliminations for Airwalks. Push through this wall, find a player on the rotation from behind, back-to-back shots, takeoffs, gets eliminated. Airwalk picks up another one.
He's doing so well at finding people on the edge of the storm, getting next to him, and then just dipping out for a second. But the one thing you notice, he never dips out into the storm for longer than enough to take more than 1 tick. It does take a second to go through, and Majestic actually just picked up a triple of his own because of those storms. Right-hand corner gets traded out by Mick the Beast. Zadek drops down in the shadow form. He's not jumping around, so the player doesn't know where he is. 80 to the body. Can he find it? Pushes through with a combat. Says, I don't need a pickaxe. I'll just take your wall anyway. Brilliantly done there, but now, can he win the 1v1 from the low ground? Player is 1 box directly above him. He hears it. You see the fake ramps out. He goes up, edit off the side, takes the high ground, drops down on top of 1, 2, 3. He gets it.
Literally waiting till the last second. The fake out on the ramp with just, I think he had 1 build left the last second. So he was literally the almost the most efficient he could possibly be with all the materials that he had left. Opts to move up a different ramp, throws the opponent off, drop in from above. Excellent high ground take, excellent push with the combat shotgun, and the victory royale. You love to see it.
Well done there from Zadok now. See Marcotte and Fool right on the edge of the zone in a tense little 1v1 right now. Trap does go down defensively. Fool saying, I'm having absolutely none of that. You can see he wants to try and get the materials that are there. Trap does get broken on the other side by Marcotte. And now you get a nice little box fight. So this is one of the things, if you want to learn how to get good at competitive Fortnite, learn to fight from a box. Blows the whistle, says it's time to go.
Look at the whistle to signal the push. Honestly, oh, that's very funny. Push in there. Fool gets 2 taps there. The shotgun follows through a 92 crit. Gets in the elimination, double back, pick up the rest of that wood, anything he can top off with. Shots coming in from the sides, gonna have to wall himself off, double air, and ops instead of popping minis to shadow bomb, just because I think the fear of positioning there and exposure. Maybe adding a little too much attention. Did take one more tap on the move. Gonna have a chance to heal up. Meanwhile, the top of this hill, thick with players, where they stacked up trying to make rotation here. 41. Well, actually, there from the stream. Trick Pog taking forward.
Crew also in the match for second. Last time we saw him there, got a number of duo qualifiers over on the side there. Players looking to get their solo spot. You see Kuma using the stink to try and force the player forward, and then editing out. Boom, there goes the second one, knowing that you can't stack in volume and quadra. That one smells. Go get yourself a gas mask. Try and queue back up.
You're sitting on 3. Elam's now poking at it. Just going to try and peek on through. Deciding to apply a little more pressure. Oh my gosh, the back-to-back. The stink bombs, very lethal, especially at this point in the game. You have to realize these players understand if there's people that were caught rotating, got tagged up significantly, and didn't have the ability to heal, as will be the case quite often in games like this, where you have so many people in such a tight space. There's a good chance that people that are boxed up in front of you are potentially missing HP, maybe some fall damage, maybe they got hit by multiple people on rotation. They could have been, I mean, we even saw a Shadow Bomb player get shot just moments before that, and we're about 50 HP. That is a good opportunity to just chuck a stink in there, maybe do an HP check, see if they're low, and in this case it pays off. 2 eliminations with basically no effort. And as you said before, we're looking to get the player count down to 30 before that storm surge goes away. We're sitting at 38 above for Dave, 32 players left, so 2 more need to go down.
Oop, boxes the baller in. The baller is going to just boost right on out, says I want nothing to do with that. As you can see on the side, Dave getting another tag there. You see that threshold number also going up. Needs to be conscious. He left that edit open, but the player, because his back is to the storm, isn't going to have time to take shots towards him. So well played from Dave. Other player pushes it, and Tripburn from Singularity kind of caught a little bit there. Seemed like he was going for an aggro play.
I think potentially he expected Dave to not look back, because the catch, good grab there. Tripburn, I feel like was thinking, okay, Dave's not looking at me, I'm just going to step out, I have the angle, I'm going to take the shot from this side, and ended up kind of getting clapped very quickly. Dave's reaction, rotation down there, I'm not sure how to say that name, I'm just going to put that out, it looks like a sneeze, I apologize.
Yeah, I'm not normally even trying to attempt on that, but we're in the top 25. Let's pay attention to the rotations. As you see, a number of players playing billiards there on the low ground. Crew up on the high ground. You have WGS Jag, the player from South Korea, playing over in Europe right now. This is the most ballers I've seen in the lobby forever.
The most ballers I've seen in the game easily this weekend.
I mean, I don't think we saw this many ballers in Europe when they were at 300 health. Europe has an affinity or like a particular hatred for ballers rolling around.
We've made comments in the past about how they always seem to be fans of taking shots at players that are in ballers on the move when they have an opportunity to. Maybe a follow through here, the back-to-back. I can't quite find it. But yeah, look at how many are left out on the field. This is a very rare sight for European qualifiers.
I mean, and it kind of compounds on top of itself, because there are players who are ballers that aren't going to take shots at each other, and if you're not going to waste shots on baller players, you're not going to eliminate them. So once the explodes start coming out, that's when things get dicey, because the RPGs can damage through the ballers, and with the 150 HP, 1 AR round into them, and then followed by an RPG to be a ton of damage. But now Pill is just going to go to work, ignore the ballers on the low ground, running around like they're a game of marbles, and he finds Trophy, and he finds Elo Crest right after.
13 players left. Still on the rotation here, taking a chance to pop a mini. Does have the campfire, may or may not put it down. Not at this point, the storm's too close to his back, so he's gonna have to push forward. Like you said, multiple ballers are still in play, and with players not jumping out and not having pressure applied to them, you're looking at even way less than 11 people. The player count remaining, that's not the number that are actually forced to engage each other right now. The people in ballers are almost being ignored. The heavy snipe from behind, and Mad Joe picks up an Elin, the push inside. He realizes, look at how many people are around in the same box.
And then said everybody goes up to the sky. No Elon coming out there. So all of a sudden, 3 up, 7 down. Tolazeto on the ultimate high ground. Wesley Nutt and Blackso on the low ground. Jag ADX also on the mid target. Tolazeto looking for shots. Has redeploy and the flint knock. Not going to find any. So ultimate high is going to be in his control. 10 players left, but he gets challenged.
One more all the way in the high ground. Just barely lost it. The flint knock flying up above. What a play. Takes the high ground back. Has ultimate high, looking down from above. Only 29 builds. Has the redeploy to catch himself if he has to jump off, if he runs out of materials, but we'll see here in a second.
Somebody else just went up.
Yep, you heard it. There it is, the fish flying past. Tolazeto might take a shot. The flint knock kind of gets stuck in his own box for a second. This ADX dropping Mexi from Loot Boy. In the middle of your screen there, Tolazeto still has the high ground, drops down to the next tarp. Mexi building out, trying to stay in the safe zone. This is the most players we've seen in a zone this tight in a long time. The Rift.
That's one. Is one player up in the rift. So you have one player up in the sky. Tolazeto on ultimate high ground. Power, Psyches, and Blackso down the low. You have Tolazeto in your top right. Power in your bottom right. Tolazeto looking for it, and he finds Mexi out of the sky, and he gets it to Cypher. Now he's dropping down with the redeploy, looking for Psychic on the campfire, and he finds it. Gets the siphon, and it's enough to put him over the top for the victory royale. Tolazeto, you are mad indeed. The 2 elims being the swing. 12 points there. Well done, sir.
The transition of the shot with the flint knock midair into an immediate descend, the redeploy to catch himself, and then the swap of the TAC AR and spray through the build while the player was sitting on top of him.
Elvin. Elvin.
Hallo?
Hörst du mich?
Ja. Ich habe meine Dings auf den Fokus geschaltet. Ich habe ein neues Favorite Game.
Warte schon, weil wir müssen gleich ein Bildschirm drauf. Alter, da wurde so lange gekillt. Ja, sag jetzt. Komm fort, das hilft.
Das Game mit der Sabatka ist so ein mega geiles Game. Eigentlich mag es wirklich jeder. Also wenn du mal in YouTube, wenn das released wurde, ist und halt so alle bei Gamer-Kanal gehen. Alle haben den Let's Play von dem gemacht.
Wie heißt das Spiel? Days Gone. Ja. Ich hasse das Spiel. Weil ich sind... Ja, weißt du, warum ich das hasse? Schon der Name regt mich auf. Days Gone. Days Gone. This little bitch is a bone.
Ja, und warum hast du das Gameplay?
Nein, ich hasse es einfach allgemein, keine Ahnung warum.
Ich glaube, ich weiß, warum du es hasst.
Warum?
Warum du es das, weil du es nicht leisten kannst, oder?
Ja, leisten kannst,
Was? Ja,
hey, heute ist der schlimmste Tag.
Du hast irgendwie Angst, dass du das Spiel mehr magst und nach der Fortnite nicht magst.
Nein. Alter, ich spiele das Spiel da. Warte, ich bin schon an einer Runde. Ich kann nicht aufhören. Ich verlag schon in einer Runde. Ey, Elvin.
Was?
Workshop. Willst du meinen YouTube-Kanal abonnieren und in meinen Clan reinkommen?
Und wie heißt es?
WTF-Clan.
Was?
WTF-Clan.
Weißt du, was WTF bedeutet?
Ja, what the fuck, aber... weißt du, ich habe Y-Clan geheißen und jetzt habe ich... Dann kommt WTF ein bisschen besser. Willst du noch kommen?
Ja, es heißt oder... what the fuck? Oder es heißt... win the fucking.
Oder... WTR... Nein, Spaß. Was ist das? Bitte abonniere diesen Kanal, weil ich mache 3 Videos dort schon gehabt. Also ist voll kurz, die anderen Fortnite Videos. Was?
Tutorials, aber du kannst halt so wie YouTubers, die nicht halt mit
Ja, das habe ich aber heute ausprobiert. Ich habe auf PS Share Factory abgeladen. Dankeschön. Ja, es ist schon gegangen, aber Problem... Ah! W groß und T F klein. Ja, ich habe einfach etwas gedrückt.
Die got a clean. Jetzt hat der Schweizer noch einen Weapon.
Ich könnte.
Ich bin tot.
Heute ist ein schlimmer Tag passiert. Unsere Hühner, 11 Stück oder mehr sind gestorben. Wegen weißt du was?
Was?
Wegen Krebs. Spaß. Nein, ein Mörder ist gekommen. Mörder, sag mal so heißt er. So ein Tier, da ist Hühner. Und er hat einfach 11 genommen. Und da sind wir heute neu kaufen. Und wir haben 2 Hühner gekauft, die sind schneller als Usain Bolt. Glaub mir, die sind klein, aber schnell.
Also, ich habe nur einen anderen WTF-Clan, also
Look.
WTF komplett ausgeschrieben hat, Abstand CLAN.
Look, mein Clan hat so Arrangers. Ah gut. Abonniere diesen Clan, liken, kommentieren und abonnieren. Er sprayt mich, er kommt doch alles durch. Fanatic Arenal, du bist ein Hurensohn. Er hat 24 glaube ich. Ja okay, das ist schon kreativ. Ich nehme Video auf, ist gut.
Du musst eigentlich bei deinen Videos sprechen.
Bei einem habe ich gesprochen, aber ich habe das scheiße gefunden und habe es gelöscht. Warte, Partychat kann ich nicht reden.
Ja, ich spreche einfach bei diesen Videos, weil zum Beispiel alle Dings, wo ich kenne, haben früher halt so richtig schlechten Kanal gehabt, haben einmal halt gesprochen, sie haben bis zu 1 Million aufgekickt.
Ja, aber tritt nicht mit 1 Million.
Ja, warte.
Komm rein.
Ich will wirklich, dass du irgendwie berühmt wirst.
Danke. Mach kreativ. Wegen Clips.
Doppler Account, also ich und du machen bei dir einen Account.
Nein, irgendwann, ich habe keine Lust. 2. Komm einfach, willst du in meinen Clan reinkommen?
Ja.
Ja okay, da bist du drin. Weil es sind 2 Handyspieler, die sind noch gut. Und 1 PC-Spieler, das ist auch gut. Du kreativ. Weißt du wegen Clips?
Ja. Weißt machen wir einen Doppelkanal auf?
Nicht.
Doppelkanal.
Ja, nein, Jelvin. Du kannst, ich gebe dir E-Mail, alle Daten, ist gut.
Was?
Ich gebe dir alle Daten vom Kanal. Hey Elvin, weißt du, ich will mir ein Videoclip, weil ich check das nicht, muss ich einfach share und was drücken.
Ja, auf PS bringt das ja nichts, auf PS schaut sowieso keiner.
Doch, ich weiß wie das geht. Ich kann sagen, wie kann ich Videoclip machen?
Videoclip, drück mal Share-Taste, drück das.
Mhm.